Lesson 4. Application of Color Basics. In this lesson we will cover how to apply paint on the canvas using the larger palette knife. Please use the T5 Creative Mark palette knife for this lesson. This is a simple practice exercise so you can get familiar with the palette knife and feel how it works with the canvas. Please use the smallest canvas you can find. We use 8 by 12 inches or 20 by 30 centimeters. Before you begin painting, we need to prepare the canvas. Please follow the instructions. First, please spray the rear side of the canvas like you see us do in the video. It is very important to spray the canvas in order for it to stretch like a drum. The water makes the linen expand. The palette knife works better when it can bounce off the stretched canvas. If you feel the canvas is losing pressure and becomes looser, you need to spray again the rear side of the canvas. Next, please place the canvas on top of the little nails in the bottom support of the easel. Please make sure the canvas goes a little bit inside the nails. Then put the top support on top of the canvas in the middle like you see in the video. Please make sure the canvas goes a little bit in the nails. Now it is time to tighten the grip. Please take a look, I moved the canvas and it's very firm inside the easel. We have the canvas ready and firm inside the easel. Now we can begin. For this lesson we are using the carmine or red color. You can use any darker color you like for this exercise. We will be using only one color. Please take out a little bit of paint from the tube. Only squeeze out what you need to use at the moment. If you leave the paint on the palette board, it will begin drying and will be useless the next day. After you are done with the exercise, please scrape off all the remaining paint with the knife and throw it away. Please keep in mind that you always need to wipe off the paint from the knife with the toilet paper. Do not leave any paint on the knife when you are done working. The paint will dry and you will need to use paint thinner or acetone to remove the paint from the knife. Please take some paint with the palette knife. You can see how much paint we take when we flip the palette knife. Now please apply the paint from the right top corner to the left corner like you see in the video. You do not need to push hard the palette knife into the canvas. You only push it in slightly while making the movement. Please keep in mind the movement comes from the shoulder and not the hand. Leonid Afremov used to say that painting with a knife is like spreading butter on a piece of bread. You need to do it carefully and smoothly. Please spread all the paint you took on the knife at one time until the knife has no more paint. Then please wipe off the knife with tissue and throw it in the box. Only after you wiped off the knife, you can take more paint to apply on the canvas. It is very important to wipe off the knife almost after every stroke or group of strokes. A clean palette knife will allow you to have clean colors. When you change colors you must wipe off the palette knife with the tissue. We will be using a lot of toilet paper while working. Normally you will spend 1/2 a roll per each painting. Please watch how the artist spreads all the paint onto the canvas and does not leave any blank spaces. Your assignment is to cover a small canvas with one color, only using the larger palette knife. Please, if possible, take a video of yourself doing the exercise and upload it for grading. In the next lesson, we will learn how to apply two colors on the canvas and how to deal with the color transition or borders.